here today within the halls of Hallsville ISD. John Martin today with us, the Superintendent of Schools, Guy Walker. This segment sponsored by Roof Masters in your local Hallsville Sonic. Mr. Martin, how are you today, sir?
I'm doing well, thank you.
The first question I'm going to go toward is, being a Hallsville graduate, coming back and being the superintendent, is this something you ever could have dreamed would happen?
Well, as a student coming through Hallsville ISD, especially graduating from Hallsville High School, no, I never really had that thought. I didn't have that thought until I was halfway through college. Knew I wanted to be in education, knew I wanted to coach. So that's kind of what got me started, elevating myself kind of through the coaching ranks, the teaching ranks, the administrative, and now to the superintendent. It's kind of a life lesson that I never thought I would achieve.
And I know a lot of people, Mr. Martin, are glad to have you here and glad to have that Hallsville blood back over this school. Tell me a little bit about your journey to get here.
Okay, my journey to get here, I'm a 1987 graduate of right here, Hallsville High School. From there, went to Texas A&M University on a football scholarship, academic endeavors, and graduated from there. From there, I went into coaching. My first job was at Jacksonville, Texas, which is our opponent, I believe, in about a week and a half. Jacksonville for a year, Hillsborough for a couple of years. From there, Wascom, kind of made my round around the state. Finally settled back about 15 years ago here at Hallsville ISD. I was an assistant principal at the high school. So that's kind of what took me around the turn and got me back here to Hallsville ISD.
And before I hand it over to Guy, one more thing I kind of want to ask you, Mr. Martin, is what's something for the people at home that you do on your everyday job that they may not realize that you have to do daily, that people at home wouldn't really know that you do?
Well, one of the things, and it's kind of what I call a viewpoint. So, for instance, just real quick, when I was teaching and coaching, I kind of had a 30-foot view, and that was kind of my classes, my kids. That's what I did. So when I moved into administration, it kind of elevated to about a 300-foot view. You could see more of what was going on with the whole campus. As a superintendent, assistant superintendent, and then superintendent, it kind of is the 3,000-foot view at this point. You have to look at everything from the community to the surrounding area to what's going on with inside your school zone and plan accordingly. So that's just the biggest difference.
Yeah, go ahead.
I know the pressure. I mean, being a principal is hard enough. You know, going straight to superintendent, you getting gripes from here and everywhere. It's almost like you're a referee, just getting everybody mad at you all the time. How do you deal with the stress and the gripes all day long?
One at a time.
One at a time.
And that we've got to remember that these are most of my gripes are parent related.
Yeah.
And parents are. That's one of the toughest jobs known to man and woman is being a parent.
Yep.
So I get it. I'm a parent myself, as are you guys. They're going to complain. They sometimes don't know all the details. So I try to explain some of the details, but using a normal tone. You never get excited with them. It's not personal. It's a business-related, school-related issue. So
I know I'm as a personal note, you know, I mean, you got close to graduating. I'm not near as old as you are. I'm glad to have you back, and I know Hallsville needed someone like you for a long time. We appreciate you coming.
Well, thank you. I'm very blessed to be here. Thank you very much.
And Mr. Martin, tell me, last question, I'm gonna hit you. And I know this is a big question, and we're painted rosy pictures, for better lack of words, is what's your dreams for HISD?
My dreams for HISD is for all of our students to come through, be very successful, use all of their potential, allow our teachers and staff to pull that potential out, and then set them up for success when they graduate from Hallsville High School. Whether it be college, whether it be a work career, technical school, whatever it may be, we've got to put them in the right place that sets them up for success in life.
In ballpark, you said setting it up in the students. How many staff roughly do we have here at Hallsville, ballpark-wise?
Total staff, well, roughly 761.
So essentially, we're managing 700. You're managing 761 people to make those dreams come true. And I know that's got to be something that you go home every night, and there's always something you're having to plan for, think about, and try to figure out the best solution to. So that can't be an easy job.
No, it's not. It's not. Great question. But it's not an easy job because of the 761 employees we have here at Hallsville ISD, everyone's different. Everyone brings different things to the table. There's different issues. And so you kind of have to be very flexible.
Yes.
With dealing with all of our people, our HISD people. So typically you've always heard not to take your job home. Very impossible to do. Very impossible to do. So.
Well, Mr. Martin, thank you. That's been within the halls of Hallsville ISD. Thank you, guys.